Teachers are going to be so excited about the morning message because it consistently follows the same pattern. There are 3 parts. The first part, teachers are focusing on phonological awareness. So the children repeat the message, the morning message, after the teacher has said it, and they focus on rhyming, or a little later in the year they focus on alliteration, later in the year they focus on onset rhyme. And then the second component after the phonological awareness is when the teacher writes the message, and that's the written expression, that's print awareness. She's teaching left to right, how to leave space between a word. And then the third part is very exciting because children then have seen letters being used, and we begin to name and identify and show what we know, name the letters that they recognize, or the target letter that we're focusing on in the lesson. In the Frog Street Pre-K program, we have 2 read-aloud times each day. The literature that is being provided by Frog Street is amazing. It has all the genres from the nonfiction to fantasy and personal narratives. So children will experience all of the genres. There's a great opportunity for robust vocabulary. The rich words and vocabulary in the action stories at the back of the teacher guide. There are beautiful story folders with magnetic story props to retell stories so the children have a chance to actively engage, because read aloud is not a time when the children sit and it's quiet and the teacher reads. This is an interactive time. They're beginning to predict what the story is going to be about by looking at the cover of the book, or afterward they're discussing the meaning of words or the sequence of the story. Such a great opportunity to build robust vocabulary, and we don't want to leave it at receptive vocabulary where the children just listen. The way the questions are written, the children are expressing, turning to a neighbor and saying the word and telling us what it means, so the teachers are guided to make sure this is a rich, interactive read-aloud time. We've always thought when we said expressive vocabulary that teachers were having the children say those words, but it's so much more than that. They need to be able to talk about the words, and the word becomes their word. And that's why that wonderful word of the week for each week in the theme guides is such a wonderful opportunity for children to build rich, robust vocabulary.